Now let's take a look at how to add captions and to add a table of figures and a table of tables. First thing we have to do is go into the document and identify those to Word so it can quickly use the tools that we're going to use to create those tables. So we've got a figure here. So we're going to come to the References tab again. We're going to insert a caption. This is a figure. We're going to call it Figure 1, pie chart. Okay, we want to make sure that the label is correct, that it is a figure. And then we've got another figure here. So I'm going to insert another one, that's Figure 2. Organizers. Okay. We also need to identify the tables. So I'm going to put my cursor in the table, and I'm going to change this one to a table. And then I'm going to do this last one, which is also a table. KWL table. Okay, so I have two figures and two tables. Now I'm going to come up here to the page where I want to insert those two tables. First thing I'm going to do is one of the things that it doesn't do on the table of figures and table of tables, it doesn't insert the heading like you have here. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a heading 1, and I'm going to say figures. I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to come back to the References tab, the ribbon, and I'm going to insert a table of figures. And it has this one I want to change to figures first, and then say OK, and there I have my table of figures. And then I want to insert another heading 1 and insert tables and hit enter. Come back to references, insert another table of figures, but this time it's tables right here. Click OK, and now you can see I've got those in here. Something I didn't point out in the previous video is these things are hyperlinks, these darker shaded things. If I hold the control key down, it goes down to the area that heading uses, which is another way that you can create a table of contents. You can use headings or other features to create tables of contents, but using the heading is the quickest way. So now, one of the things that this is missing is these two guys over here. So I'm going to come over here and update this. I want it to update the entire table, but I don't like that it put those. I see what's going on. I need to update my page numbers. Give me just a minute. All right, so I've got my page numbers inserted correctly down here. I've got the Roman numerals for these two pages, and I've got regular Arabic numerals for these down here. So now I've already got the figures. These guys are in the table of contents because these are heading 1. That's why they're there. But I want to update these numbers because those aren't right. So let's go ahead here, update page numbers only, say OK, and now you can see I've got Roman numeral 2 instead of an Arabic numeral 2. So that's all there is to it, to inserting these 3 different tables. I hope that helps, and we'll see you next time.